I love the cold. There, I said it. And ever since I was 8 years old, I've always wanted to come back. And the Snowy Mountains claim to hold the record for the coldest place in Australia. My goal for this video is simple. I must stay here for 50 hours no matter what, and I must build a snowman. And to make things even more complicated, I will be living out the back of my car. The only rule for this challenge is that I cannot leave no matter what until the 50 hours are up. So let's go. Now, the first thing I need to do is to find where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm sleeping in my car, but I need to find somewhere to park the car. I found a place on Google Maps which is just off the road, and it looks like you could park the car there. It's about a 15-minute drive from the main ski area, so I can't really take my time, that's all. More people here than I thought there would be. I do have a new problem though. The whole place is actually booked out, and I didn't even realize you had to book to stay here. So I've just found another place online, like a 5-minute drive back that way, and I've booked the last available spot. Campsite 7. It doesn't come with a fireplace though, that's the only downside, but at least I've got a place to sleep tonight. All the YouTube videos that I watched beforehand, there was nobody here. So anyway, we move. Let's get out of here. Let's have a look at how nice this looks. All the mountains. I feel like I'm in Alaska. Alrighty, we're at the new campground. Can't see anyone yet, but I won't be surprised if this whole place is full as well because it was booked out online. Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's people. I see people. Alright, campsite's been secured. I booked the last one available. I'm about to set up the car now. So here's a quick car tour. This is where I parked. It was a pretty good spot. Gotta get those close-ups of the Range Rover, of course. And this is where I was sleeping. It looks really, really cozy, but believe me, it was absolutely freezing at nighttime. So I'm gonna eat a bit of dinner. This is what I got for dinner, by the way. Thanks, Mum, for packing that. Much appreciated. And then I'm just gonna read a bit of my book, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because tomorrow I wanna wake up early and fly my drone, which I just bought for this video. So we're gonna do that, but first, what else was I gonna do? I'm gonna get some sleep soon though, because I am tired after driving for about 7 hours today. I also didn't realize how cold it was gonna be. The Snowy Mountains actually recorded the lowest temperature in Australian history, minus 24 degrees. It's not a warm place. Alright, I've just woken up. Last night's sleep was not very great. I woke up like 4 times throughout the night and I was freezing the whole night. My fingers felt like they were about to fall off. My feet felt like they were about to fall off. It was freezing. But we made it through the night. It's about 10 AM. Like I said, I slept in a little bit. But today, I want to go to the top of this mountain. So let's go figure that out. Coffee and donuts, that sounds nice. Alright, I paid for a ski pass. This thing sent me back $70 to get to the top of the mountain, just once. I can go as many times as I want, but I mean, once I go up once, I'm not gonna go again, I don't think. Alright, so that's from 12 to 3, that pass, and it's 11:20 right now, so I've got 40 minutes to kill. I think I'm gonna go and build my snowman. My feet are absolutely freezing. These definitely aren't the right boots for snow weather. I mean, they're only rain boots, so they're not really meant for snow. I should have brought better boots, I think. Alright, I think I know the perfect spot to build this snowman. I just hope the snow is going to be soft enough, because I went yesterday where I filmed my intro, and the snow was quite hard. So I might go for a walk around there and build a snowman there. I don't know how big it's going to be, because I haven't really got the right gloves for building a snowman. These aren't ski gloves, they're just winter gloves, I guess. But we're going to try anyway. I've made it. And we've got some people here as well. I was hoping there'd be no one, but that's alright. Alright, let's go. I think the spot for our snowman's going to be right up this mountain up here. Somewhere a bit out of the way of where everyone else is. The snow does feel a bit more soft than it did yesterday as well, so that's a good thing at least. Now we're in the thick of it. Look at the mountains. Drop my stuff here. Man, it's nice out here. You don't get this view every day. Now I am a bit on the clock because I've only got 12 to 3 to go up that ski lift to the top of the mountain, the other mountain. And I think it's about to start either raining or snowing. So let's build this snowman, alright? A flat spot would be ideal. We're on a bit of a mountain at the moment, but over here it looks flat. This is a spot right here. Now, I don't know how good this snowman's gonna be, but here's a time lapse of me building it. This might just be the most depressing snowman ever built in the history of humankind. This, Let me give you a closer look. It's not what I pictured in my mind, but here he is. We should give him a name either way. I think the only appropriate name is Walter. Walter's back, everyone. Anything to say, Walter?
Look what you have done to me.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. While I'm here, I'm gonna grab the drone as well, get some drone photos, because I bought this drone for $3,000 to use for this trip and I still haven't used it, so let's use it now. All right, let's take off.
Take off.
I mean, just look at that footage. That's National Geographic level right there. Look at this shot, the clouds, whoa. This is where we are, if you can see. I'll put the drone footage on the screen. We're coming back in for landing. Beautiful. What should we call her? I don't know. Comment below what I should call my drone. We need good suggestions. All right, that was fun. Let's get out of here. Putting the freezing aspect of it all aside, I think as I haven't been here in such a long time, that's what makes it feel so surreal, I guess. It's 12:34. It's -4 degrees right now. Let's go back to the ski lift and go up that gondola. Let's go. I almost forgot. Goodbye, Walter. How could I almost forget about Walter? Alright, we're on the gondola. We're going to the top of the mountain. We've only just taken off and it's already a good view. I mean, look at this. Just imagine how good it's going to be at the top. And I've got it all to myself. How good's this? They didn't see me. Look how far up it goes. I'm totally coming skiing next year. I don't care how much it costs. Because this gondola pass, just to go to the top of the mountain, cost me $70. Online it was 70, in person it was 80. It's not cheap, this place. It's not cheap at all. Tonight's my last night being here. Tomorrow by lunchtime I would have survived 50 hours in the coldest place in Australia. It hasn't been easy. My feet were freezing last night. They're not bad now. Alright, just got off the gondola. There's not many places you can explore up here. Alright, hot chocolate has just been secured. This was expensive as well. This was $6.50. But you know what? It's the experience that counts. So I had a little bit of a sip. It tastes so good. Quite possibly one of the best hot chocolates I've ever bought from somewhere. So I think $6.50 is almost a fair price. It's still expensive, but it's almost a fair price. Alright, about to head back down. Hot chocolate was a 10 out of 10. Now it's time to go start a fire. So cool. We're off the gondola. We're going back to the car now. I'm going to drive back to the campsite and then try and hopefully start a fire for tonight. Because I've got that bag of marshmallows and I still haven't even opened it. Where I parked the car, I didn't realize where I had to go up the gondola. So the car's parked like, it's a 15-minute walk. I've got a while to go. And I think it's going to start raining to make it even easier for me. I was speaking to this really nice lady down on the chairlift and she was saying that there's a sunrise thing that they do every Tuesday, which was yesterday. So I just missed out on it, but it's like $200 and they take you up to the top of the slope at sunrise and you can get great photos. Hopefully that's something that I can do next year, but we'll see. Back in the warmth. Let's drive. I also just realized this is probably my last time in Thredbo for this trip. Once I go back to the campsite, I'm staying there overnight, which is outside Thredbo, and then I'm just driving to Perisher in the morning, which is just over the mountain, and then I'm driving home. So I guess this is goodbye. 50 hours is almost up in the coldest place in Australia. Back at the campground. It's just started raining a little bit. Alright, it's raining a little harder than I thought. I want to explore the campsite a bit first because I haven't really walked around. There's a few tents here, so I'm going to try and stay out of their way, but there's a river that flows right down here, and I'm going to see if I can try and walk down to it. Our chances of a fire tonight aren't looking too good if this rain persists, but we'll see how we go. Let's have a look at this creek first. Have a look at that. That water would be freezing I mean, it's freezing in the air. That water's probably -15. I'm glad I'm not going in it. One more thing I need to do is get a thumbnail photo, because I haven't actually gotten a thumbnail photo yet. But I might do that tomorrow. Matter of fact, let's go through the plan for tomorrow in the car. Alright, we're back. Before I go through a plan for what we're doing tomorrow, I need to get my car set up again for bedtime. It's like only 4 o'clock, so I've still got a few hours to kill. But last night I tossed and turned and the bed was just, it got a mess basically. So I'm gonna fix all that up and then we'll go through tomorrow's plan. We're all packed. I think I've just made a new friend. He's not shy at all. I feel like I need to name my duck friend here. He keeps sticking around the car. I think he's looking for food. Mr. Duck. Should we call him Quack? Quack? Hello, Quack. I think he's hurt his leg. Alright, the car's all set up for sleeping tonight. The plan for tomorrow is simple. I get to sleep in a bit, so I'm going to sleep until about probably 9 AM. And then I'm going to drive all the way around to Perisher, which is about an hour drive, and then take my thumbnail photo, which is the one that you guys have already seen, but I can drive home from there. And by then, I will have survived 50 hours in the coldest part of Australia. 50 hours is almost up. We're on the home run. It feels more cold today than it did yesterday, because yesterday wasn't as cloudy. Today's been more cloudy. It's been raining. It's just been really cold, basically. So I can't wait to return to the warm weather of Sydney, where it's still winter, but it's only 15 degrees instead of 0 degrees. Coming back down the gondola as well, I was speaking to this lady and she works as a ski instructor, and I was saying how I was staying in this campground, and she says, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "What's wrong?" And she says, "Well, there's lots of wild dingoes around here apparently." And I had no idea. I've been walking around like I'm completely safe, but I had no idea that apparently there's wild dingoes that just live around here, I guess. I haven't seen any yet, but hopefully it stays that way. So I'm gonna edit some of my photos now, then I'm gonna eat some dinner and get to sleep early like last night. It just started raining a little bit harder before. I don't think we're going to be getting a fire tonight, which sucks because I was looking forward to eating those marshmallows. I can still eat them, I'm just not going to be able to eat them toasted. Time for an editing montage. I was just sitting here editing, and look at what comes past. Wild animals. I was just sitting here editing photos and they just walked past and I was like, whoa. Alright, it's nighttime. It's actually, what time is it? It's like 7:30. It's pretty late, but it's not that late actually. I don't know why I said that. It's dark, so it feels later than it is. But because I've got nothing to do, I can't really edit more photos because my laptop's gone flat and I don't feel like reading my book. So I'm just gonna munch on my Oreos until I fall asleep. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the final day, like I said earlier, and then I can finally go home and say that I survived 50 hours in the coldest place in all of Australia. I want to get a decent night's sleep tonight. Last night I didn't get great sleep, so see you in the morning. Alright, it's like 2:50 in the morning right now, and I just heard people yelling outside. And then I looked out and there's this car just idling, parked, with their headlights facing me. They're going. I don't know what to do. Why are they yelling at each other at 3 AM in the morning in the middle of the bush? That is not weird at all. I don't know why they're yelling at 3 AM in the morning in the middle of the bush as well. There's a guy walking around with a flashlight. If I just stay here, hopefully they just will ignore me and just go about their business. Alright, I'm just gonna go to sleep and pretend they're not there, I guess. Good morning. It's my last day here in the snowy mountains and it is freezing. I mean, even like there's fog forming on the camera lens right now. There we go. So the plan today is to head up to Perisher and then to take my thumbnail photo, and by then I would have survived 50 hours in this place and I can finally go home. It's a 6-hour drive back home, so it's going to be late when I get back home, but doesn't matter. Last night's sleep was again kind of interrupted a bit. There was that group of people that were yelling at each other. That was pretty weird. And then I just kept waking up because of the cold pretty much. It gets colder in the morning than it does at nighttime. So right now it feels colder than it did last night. I'm just waiting for the sun to come out, which probably isn't going to happen. I thought it was supposed to be sunny today, but I guess not. I'm going to get ready to go now. But yeah, I just can't wait to go home. I'm freezing. Man, this windshield is all frosted up. My fingers are so cold that they're stinging. That's how cold it is right now. Whew. freezing. I'm so looking forward to getting out of here and getting back to my warm bedroom with my heater. Oh, that's a nice thought. I'm gonna defrost this windshield, then we're gonna get going.
6 months later.
Alright, so I think we're good to go. I've been waiting for this window to defrost for the past 10 minutes or so. I mean, I can drive how it is now. I'm just waiting for the car to warm up a little bit, I guess, but that'll happen when I'm driving, so let's go. I made it. That felt longer than 40 minutes. Now, I didn't actually realize this, but this ski resort is way further up the mountain than the previous ski resort I was at. So the whole drive up, there was snow on either side of the road. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna get this thumbnail photo taken. I just parked in this car park behind me. It's a huge car park. And then I turn around and this already looks like the perfect spot. So you tell me how it looks. I mean, you guys have seen it before I have. All right, I think I got the thumbnail. That's the original version, by the way. And then this is the thumbnail, the edited version. It's a 6-hour drive back home without stopping. So it's probably gonna take me 7 hours to get back home. And that's from where I was, plus another 40 minutes because I'm 40 minutes further away. So I really should get going. But you know what? As of right now, I have now survived 50 hours in the coldest part in all of Australia. If you like this video, click on this one.